Hey everybody, it's Rob from Rob's TV World and Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. And this is part 2, September 29th, 2023. 1 week after the Allen Ginters came out. My favorite set of cards. Mostly baseball cards, but it's 95% baseball and 5% odd stuff. And I love it. A lot of people love it. It's one of their best sellers. And if you know your history about trading cards and baseball cards, then you get it. You either you know or you don't. So if you know and you still don't like it, then that's fine. If you don't know and that's why you're complaining, then maybe you should learn a little more about it. So anyways, we just did that blaster. The sixth of the 6 blasters I bought from Target. And just a quick recap, since this is a second video, we did pull Christopher Morel, so that's good for me as a Cubs fan. Rookie card relic, so that's nice. The first video we pulled at the last pack, Brett Beatty, rookie design variant. You'll probably get one of these per blaster. Retail exclusive. Card number 1, Willie Mays on the A and G back. We got a black border of Schultz, the wiffle ball. Professional wiffle ball player, so that's cool, that's funny. And it's baseball related. Those up. Pardon me. These black borders are very Allen Ginter-esque. Allen Ginter X-esque. There we go. We pulled one of these. They're a little rare. Save room for dessert. The Cookie Monster card. Now cookies. Just need a milk card. We pulled a Hater Mini A and G back. Jimenez from the Sox. Base. Voice actress Nachini. She does Ash from Pokemon. She's cute. And we got a gold border, which really looks like brown border this year. Cortez with an S. Nestor. Reminds me of Louis L'Amour and the Nestor and the Paiute. And then this was our eBay pickup today. 2012 WWE Heritage Insert Allen Ginter set. Daniel Bryan. Only available on WWE Heritage, not from mainstream Allen Ginter. With the A and G back, 4 of 30 to go in my binder. Alright. And got a decent amount of rookies. We've got a Gunnar Henderson. And otherwise, some bird cards and your standard Allen Ginter fare. Alright, we're gonna match that up either against 6 or 8 of these. If we did 6 packs of this, we'd get the same number of cards. So why don't we do that? We'll count out 6. I'll probably just take the left side here. But let's kind of see if we get anything on the box loader, which isn't going to count against the blaster. Because you are guaranteed 3 hits, as you can see right there, in a hobby box. Needless to say, hobby box is the way to go, unless you're looking to get rookie design variants and gold borders and a few of those retail exclusives. But hit wise, this is where you're going to get your big hits. Usually you will get some big hits out of blasters sometimes. I think you might be able to pick up a like a dinosaur relic or something like that. But like cut signatures and all the big cards, usually are book cards, are going to be out of hobby. And that was one of the things I was hoping. That's why I ordered, that's why I picked up 3 right off the bat. I was like, I want to get in my hands inside of a case and get them right off the bat and see if I could pull something different out of a hobby box instead of just kind of like getting one here and then 3 weeks later another one, and then I don't know if my logic makes any sense. But all right, so apparently let's see if there's any difference in the wrapping. So there's hobby, blue tops, and retail. So yep, no difference. I'm not sure anyone cared to know, but my biggest complaint about the hobby boxes nowadays, they're just too cheap. I miss the days when they had the fold over, like the ones they hid the 101s in that everyone was mad about. But all right, let's see. I have opened 2 boxes already, and we've got 2 just regular box loaders. And one was Clayton Kershaw, which we opened. The second one I left in the pack, which is Wander Franco, so there was no point in opening that right now. They were both just regular box loaders, not not relics or any autograph or any rip card or anything. But I have seen people open the boxes and have the box loader loose and not in a pack. So those are either the special cards or the rip cards. So let's see what we get. Yep, a loose one. So there you go. And this is one of those insert minis. Not mini, full size. So it's the only in Milwaukee. So it tells you a little something about each of the ballparks. There's 30 cards, obviously, because there's 30 teams. And so I think these are a little short print in these box loaders. So this might actually be better than getting like Clayton Kershaw or something like that. Because you're on the box loaders, kind of like those Kmart sets and KB toy sets, you get some great players and, Hall of Famers and stuff like that in those sets, but you're going to get those in every set. So the odds of you getting Mike Schmidt is 100% if you bought one of those boxes. So that makes the value lower, even though the card may be nicer than the base sets. Well, let's say Tops or Flair or something. But because you're guaranteed that card in every set, it's just not going to be worth as much, even though it's a big player. Similar like buying something like Serial or Oddball, especially through the 80s, 90s. So the box loaders are similar. There's only 15 different players you can get, so it's not like you randomly, I got the Shohei Ohtani out of 400 different box loaders. It's like, nah, it's going to be one of the 15, so you're more likely to get that. So anyways, I think these are a little less likely. So if you want to read the back there, oversized, I don't know what the I or L, whatever that stands for. So oversized insert box loader, number 16. American Family Field, Milwaukee Brewers. After every home run hit by the home team in Milwaukee, the Brewers mascot takes a plunge down slide from his dugout to a platform beyond the outfield wall. The team allows fans to experience the slides themselves before select home games. So that's cool. Here's what I don't understand. Milwaukee Stadium doesn't seem that old to me, and they're already talking about they want to move unless they can get all these upgrades. And I get needing upgrades, but is the stadium really that old? And it's just weird because I'm Cub fan, and it's like, okay, we've been in Wrigley Field over 100 years now, and it took them they've always did some upgrades to it, but for the most part, the bones of the stadium were kind of like almost 100 years old before they finally kind of started tearing some of it down and then rebuilding it. And then these teams are like, oh, 15 years, like, hey man, build us a new stadium, spend half as much as the stadium cost to fix it up, or we're moving. It's just like, yeah, it's crazy. It's just weird to me. Alright, so that's pretty cool. My only problem right now is I don't have enough box loaders for these, so it's too bad it's not in the pack, because I probably would have left it in the wrapper. Alright, so let's pull these back on screen so y'all can see. And this is 24 packs. So we're just gonna pick the first 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these are the ones that are gonna go head to head with that blaster, and that should provide us the same amount of cards. 8 packs, 6 cards per pack for the blaster. So 6 cards per pack, 8 packs. 8 cards per pack, 6 packs. So we should get the same number of cards if my math is correct. Alright, and so there's your hobby pack. Just for comparison, there's your retail pack. So 8 cards, and it's got the hobby logo. 6 cards, no extra logo. Otherwise, virtually the same. Alright, information you probably never wanted to know. It'll be like 12 minutes into it. Alright, here we go. Another bird card, so that's good. I want to complete that insert set now that I've got a lot of them. I think they're funny. They're seriously cool cards, nice art. One of those throwbacks to the original Allen Ginters, getting something like birds and stuff like that. And they're a goofy card at the same time because the title's Talented. The talons of a bird plus Ted, so talented. Yeah, that's funny to me. So it's goofy and cool at the same time. I like it. 86, Corbin Burns. Albert Pujols, that looks a little different than the other one we got, 128. Not big into rap, but I didn't mind these guys. Run DMC, Mr. DMC. So, Aerosmith just announced they postponed their farewell tour because I guess, or at least they're using the excuse that Steven Tyler fractured his larynx or something like that, but I heard he was having drug problems or something. Oh, shout out. I love watching baseball card videos and stuff, but I get to listen to a lot of them, like when I'm at work. Like, I could just listen while I'm doing something else. And one of the best channels out there, in my opinion, and y'all should go give them a shout out and watch their videos if you're interested in other things, is America's Untold Stories by Eric Hundley and Mark Robert. And they talk a lot of stuff about history in America that is untold, obviously, but they do a lot of JFK assassination. I don't even want to say conspiracies, just like showing you the truths and stuff that are out there. And and then they talk about, like, they go deep into each character involved in the whole conspiracy. Who was George DeMoran Shield, who was Ruth Payne, who was the guy that drove him to work that day. And then they do other shows too, like about the original Animal House, and Mark worked for National Lampoon magazine and MTV, and So they got all kinds of stories, not just JFK stuff, just all kinds of different stories about the past, and Gilbert Godfrey, different people this guy knew. So really interesting, great channel. Usually a couple hours long, so it gives you something to listen to every Tuesday and Friday. Um, they cover a whole swath of things, so just check them out. I think they're around 90,000 subscribers right now, and they're pushing for 100. So I really enjoy their channel, and so I highly recommend it. All right. And I think DMC reminded me of them because the whole New York connection. But go check them out and you'll find out. Togolo rookie card. 29. All right, Kevin Hart again. We got that out of the blaster. We got Springer. So it's like correlation. What they do in the packs, and the Barn Owl. So I believe we got that already. So that's not going to help add to my list. And we got a Marte. So we got the big card in the blaster of the Kittel. All right. So set that aside for a second. All right, pack number 1 down. Pack number 2. I assume that we'll probably get one of the hits in these first 6 packs. So there's 8 packs per row. Seems likely that the hits been in the first half of each row. All right. Hide my mini. Rapport. Had some people complaining about this dude, but I don't know. Berguero, rookie card. So yeah, I'm coming across a lot of duplicates, so I don't know, maybe I've got most of the set and just don't realize it yet. Jim Bentliff, Walker, Bunby, Goldschmidt. Here's one of your high number 383s. Talked about how Allen Ginter is going up to 400 this year, so you can get all 400 cards in the full-size cards, even these super short prints. What would be 351 to 400, but when you do see the super short print minis pulled out of the rip cards, they're an image variation. So even though you're getting that in the big card, you're still not getting what you get in the little card. So, but it gives you extra cards of your players that you like, or your personal collection, or so I talked about that in the last video you can check out, so I won't ramble on about that. Ted Williams, and a mini is Beatty, so we got Beatty in the blaster as well. There's a AMG back, number 80, off-centered, but still cool. But let's take a step back and look at the Marte card. So centering is much better on the Marte, and it just, that's what I'm talking about. Look at how pretty that card is, how the colors inside there. This one's not quite as nice, but yeah, that one really pops, that mint green. So the AMG is pretty decent this year on the back. It's not the best nor the worst, but good. It's definitely on the good side of things. All right. Pull that mini out, hide it from myself. Abrams, Washington. Rollins, Jimmy Rollins. All right. Baltimore's got themselves a lot of rookies, apparently. Set these cards to try to keep the focus focused. So Hall, rookie card. Number 2 card right after Willie Mays. Vientos, New York Mets. Excuse me. 101. So rookie, just fresh into school, taking 101. Course. Hardy har har har. Verdugo. I pun, people, I pun. Will Clark. And Spike Ball. So these are probably the ones I'm going to be getting most tired of, is going to be these Fun in the Suns. And Jones mini. So Journalist Jones. Bomani. Alright, so far it seems like the old Blaster's winning up to now. We've got black borders, gold borders, A&G backs. All we've gotten out of this was like one A&G back. And not even a black border. And that's not even going up against that relic. Alright. Not. Blacked out the logo there, so. Let's see. Cleveland Sports. Guardians, huh? Yeah. Okay. So that's cool. He got himself a card. Another Jung rookie. I think we got that on Blaster. Sandoval. TV personality and musician. Beatty full size. So another rookie. Number 80. So same one right after the other. And as you can see, I talked about how the mint green one looked better than this one. But look how much better I think the mini looks than the full size. And the full size, they're beautiful cards this year. But just look at the pop. Just look at the difference in the color richness in the minis. It's just so much darker. And yeah. So, I mean, I know a lot of you would probably rather have a full-size card, but I'd much rather have this. An A&G back with that really good coloring, and that's my opinion. But they're both nice. Bieber, happy to be there. 294. Oh, yes, sweet. You people, if you don't know, and I didn't ramble about it yet on these videos too much yet. It's Pete Alonso. My personal collection player is the Hawk, Andre Dawson, my favorite player of all time. And I'm always trying to get as much Andre Dawson stuff as I can, and how I'm trying to get different stuff of Allen Ginter, like let's say a cloth card, or the glow in the dark that I picked up, and all these kind of things. Well, if I'm trying to get one of each kind of those cards, because that's what I'm trying to do, is try to get like one of each kind of different thing Allen Ginter has done. Doesn't all have to be in the same year. But if I can do that and I can get it in my player, even better in my book, and boom, there we go. That's my second Andre Dawson pull. No, my third Andre Dawson pull from 2023. But there it is, the 370. That's the short print. So I had the two under 300 cards, the base, and this would be under the super short print. So there we go, my main man, Andre Dawson. So I did pull the base. And I got some other Andre Dawson stuff coming. It's back on the Cubs. It's a cool image. Finally using some different images of him. Yeah, that made my day. So, even though the Morale rookie card relic is probably, outside of maybe the rookie variation, it's probably the best hit that we got. But this is this is a hit to me. Not only is it Andre Dawson my PC, but I haven't got this one yet, and it's the super short print. So, I don't know. Are you people like me? Like, do you have like player or something that you like, just like, and doesn't matter what the value is? It's just that's what you want. That's what I'm looking for. I mean, is this gonna make me as happy as pulling a Shohei or Mike Trout autograph? Probably not, but I'm still just as happy to pull this. So if I don't get anything, then I at least got this. So that makes me super happy. All right, and the mini is going to be another one of these, the World of Wonders, and there's the Galapagos Island. So that's a new one for me. Mr. Darwin. All right, so there's your, if you can read that. It's hard for me to tell at this angle. All right, so 2 more to go. I don't know, other than Dawson, which I'll set that aside as, it's a short print, so that's good. But as far as hits go, we haven't gotten any yet. So I guess the Relic's winning, the Blaster's winning so far in these pack, what do you call it, war. All right, so we got 2 more chances, and we should be getting a hit here pretty soon. So we got Assad in the Blaster rookie, Groshans rookie for the Marlins, Cease wearing the South Side, White Sox. First time I saw it, I was thinking that was Diamondbacks, but like the Serpentine ones or something like that. Like if they had a black version of those uniforms, but he's a White Sox. Oh, yeah, we got a hit. So let's start here with the bird is the word, the buzzard. So this is the second one of them I got. Never knew the buzzard looked like that. I was just going based on Looney Tunes. How much of your life, if you're in our age range, is your knowledge of the world based on what you've learned on Looney Tunes? Kind of like Elaine was joking with Jerry Seinfeld on Seinfeld one time about his only knowledge of classical music was from Looney Tunes. All right, so we got a Jimenez, and so I'm guessing that, well, I don't know, this is probably a relic. Although this is the prettier, so I think that's the other one's version A, and I think this is like version B, for lack of a better term. But I think these are the prettier card. Unless it's full-size autograph, it's going to be a Biggio, so this is the guy we ripped, the mini rip card from Topps Rip, not Allen Ginter, but Topps Rip. We ripped the Kevin Biggio, and I believe that's the one that we pulled the autograph out of, the mini rip. So the mini autograph card was in a Biggio. So we tore him up, and now we got ourselves probably a relic. Yep. Oh, that's a nice one. So they're doing a good job with the relics this year as far as giving a little variety with these colors, so the blue, and then it matches this blue. I mean, they're just beautiful cards. So it's a tough call here. I mean, this is probably the more attractive card. They both basically have the same memorabilia. You know, this is game used because he's an established player. And morale is probably from like spring training because it's a rookie. But let's do a side by side on the two different kinds of relics that you could pick up this year. So there's the two different types. So I believe that's A, and this is probably B. Yeah, so Allen Ginter Relic A, Allen Ginter Relic B. Let's just assume that's what it means. So I think that, to be honest with you, it's kind of funny, even though it's got this kind of intricate design here in the back. I don't know, I feel like I like this better. I like the font better. So, you know, like look at the way the Chicago Cubs is spelled, you know, the font that they use there, that's really nice. As opposed to just the kind of bland down here. You know, that's okay. But the back, this one's the winner, in my opinion. But most people aren't looking at the back of the card. It's the front. So this has got the nicer back, but this is clearly the better front, in my opinion. They're both really nice, but there's just something to be said. And it's kind of cool. They both kind of have that sort of plasticky, not like plastic like a framed mini or something like that, but almost like maybe just shy of like a playing card kind of feel. Very thick stock, and both beautiful cards. These look good with the right team colors. So like if it was like, let's say Oakland or one of these teams that have red, or maybe Minnesota or something, those pop pretty good. This one would probably look really good in this version because of the blues. But I don't know. I mean, I think that's the better looking card. But the rookie wins out because it's a rookie card. So, not bad. Even listen to that. That's that kind of, yeah, something. Just that playing cardish quality, but thick. So not thin and flimsy like playing card or flexible, but just kind of has that feel. I love Allen Ginter. I don't, you know, obviously I don't want relics. I'd much rather have a rip card, an autograph, you know, one of these DNA cards or something like that. Oh yeah, the Giants fired Kapler today. Before the season even ended. It was only like 2 or 3 games left, and they fired dude. So, yeah, he did okay. I mean, I'm not a Giants fan, but he'll land on his feet, I think. So, anyways, so that's cool to see. And our mini is Bucky Dent. Maybe not the best image of him, but it's a pretty cool card. 307. That's short print as far as I know. And all right, so is this pack gonna be the one that puts retail over Blaster? It's hard to believe. I think the Blaster's just slightly, well, a little more than slightly ahead, but not a whole lot. Maybe like 1 horse length ahead of the hobby, just because of all the black borders and A&G backs that we got out of the Blaster. And it's a rookie relic as opposed to a established. You know, we already got him in the Blaster. We got this in the Blaster. Well, you know, we got the other wiffle ball player in the Blaster. So, kind of like standing up toe to toe. All right, who's Curly? World 100-meter champion. It's cool. We got some track and field people this year. Spencer Strider, so they're like really punch for punch. Almost identical. Matt Holliday. I think I got his autograph way back when. Either have it in Topps 206 or Allen Ginter. Maybe Gypsy Queen, but I'm thinking Allen Ginter. I feel like it was a mini frame, so it's probably either A&G or Topps 206. And to end it off on the big cards, David Ortiz. And one black, Arenado. All right, people. So head-to-head, 6 for 6. Same number of cards versus each other. I'm going to say that it's unbelievable just from those random 6 packs versus the 8 from the blaster, but the same amount of cards. I'm going to have to give the win to the blaster. Wow, it's hard to believe I'm saying that now, of course. Everything else I open is going to eat away at the blaster, and like 99% chance be better than the blaster, but just based on those 6 packs, I think the blaster won this round, because we got gold, some blacks, and a bunch of A&G backs. And this one we got a black, insert, a rookie A&G, which we got this guy in the blaster anyhow, a base, Marte base, and a Bucky Dent. So, and on top of that, since it was 8 packs versus 6 packs, 6 pack, that's funny. The same number of cards, but the hobby was 6 packs, the blaster was 8 packs. We ended up with 2 extra minis out of the blaster as well. So that's one thing too. You'll get more cards from the hobby, but you're gonna get more minis per se in retail. Especially if you could pick up one of those hanger packs that have like 3-pack in it with the bonus minis. And I'm a mini collector, so all right. Well, there you have it. As far as the head-to-head, but I think we win both of them, because for a relic, that's nice. It's nice that we got some color at least. And I got a rookie, and it's a Cub. Set these aside, and I'm just going to go ahead and open the other 2 packs in that row. It's not about being OCD or anything. I just want to open some more. And dang it, when am I ever going to get a book card? Alright, so these are the next 2. Let's go to the bottom first. Shouldn't be another hit. There should be 1 hit in each row. Usually how Allen Ginter rolls. 1 per row. Yeah, I know. Haha. Losing my voice because I talk too much. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Got him in the blaster. Ermsey. This is probably the 4th one of him I got. It's a cool card. But I think got 2 in the blasters and at least 2 in the hobby. A Moreno rookie. Prado rookie. It's like a rookie heavy pack. Herrera rookie. John Kruk. Old Phillies. Old school uniforms, a short print. Aaron Judge. So, yep. A lot of repeats. Alright, we got our next Allen Ginter back, so it's starting to try to even itself out. Rookie, A&G back, Still having some centering issues with this hobby box. So all three of these hobby boxes. So the case that I've got apparently has some centering issues. So I hope they're not all like that. Maybe I'll have to buy one from I got all these from Mojo Brake Shop, or Mojo Brakes, because they were cheaper. So all three of these boxes came out of their first case. And I didn't get from the local card shop because they were like $20 more, but $25 more. But maybe if I talk them down, I'll try one from their case from the hobby store and see if we have the same issues and coalitions and stuff. Seem to get a lot of repeats, like more than it seems like I've done in the past. So alright, so last pack before we end this and let you guys go. Ruiz rookie, Lopez again, his crazy shirt, Liberatore rookie, number 92, Pena second year card. Jeremy, how you doing? Let's see, last year he hit 22 home runs, but only batted .253. And yeah, average, I guess. This day and age, batting average is not a high priority for these guys. Not a whole lot of Tony Gwynn's left in the world. Zito again. Staley again. And another ukulele. So, yeah. Mostly repeats. And our mini to wrap it up. Hoskins. So, Reese Hoskins. Number 148. Warren 48. Alright, so there you go. Yeah, even with an extra 16 cards under its belt, I'm still giving the win to the blaster. So one blaster beat one row of the hobby so far, but not significantly enough to be like, oh yeah, blasters is where it's at. Still better off with hobby. It's just you're gonna get more variations, I guess, in the retail, just because you got the gold and the rookie design as an extra options, and we haven't really come across anything that's hobby exclusive yet, other than the box loader. But you know, even though it's a probably a short print box loader for the Milwaukee, only in Milwaukee, you know, those are never going to be worth a ton of money. So even though it's neat and it's a shorter print version of a box loader, its value doesn't make it like, oh, that's so much better, that's why I should have got that. I think the rookie design variant and the black or gold borders, and especially on a rookie or something like that, just yeah, has the blaster winning. So 1/3 of hobby has lost to a blaster. I didn't ever think I'd ever hear that or say that, but hey, some things are possible, like this video coming in under 45 minutes. Wow, I've knocked off about 30 to 40 minutes off of video. So what do? It's 44 minutes and 25 seconds now. How do I go ahead and wrap this up? There's the Daniel Bryan card that we got. That's a nice one. And we got a cookie card out of the blaster. We got the gold. I mean, you can't beat a wiffle ball player in a black border, Willie Mays, and an RDV. All right, 3, 2, 1. Take care, Rob from baseball. Base. No. Old style. Classics baseball cards. Rob from Rob's TV World signing out at 45 minutes and a few seconds. Hey, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.